Rumours and fallout from SmackDown 900. Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel, here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Subscribe right now. Leaving the comments in the comment section, like and share the video as well. Brought to you via ringsidenews.com. The Undertaker, of course, made his exit after SmackDown Live, went off the air Tuesday evening. Kane's music hit and out he came. The two stood on stage together a while before leaving together. Now, I have found some video footage of this courtesy on Facebook. I believe the credit goes to J. Roma O, who's posted the video. I'll post a link in the description. You can see that there for yourselves. Looks pretty cool. I would like to see the Brothers of Destruction one more time before The Undertaker actually does retire. It does seem that from this as well, that The Undertaker is going to do a few more dates. It seems to have been speculated that he will be, not just be wrestling at WrestleMania, of course, he'll be doing a few more dates than he has done in recent years. The report also goes on to say that The Undertaker also said that if Team SmackDown found at Survivor Series that they would have a reason to fear the dead man. It's been said that WWE did this to possibly set up the next match with The Undertaker. The belief is that the guy who cost SmackDown the match at Survivor Series could be The Undertaker's opponent for the upcoming Royal Rumble event. Now, one thing I thought of is, it does kind of seem clear from this that WWE could be teasing that Raw are going to win at the Survivor Series and not SmackDown. Could it be The Undertaker? He said SmackDown's always been his home the whole time. Is he really going to stay with the Blue Brand? Could he turn on the Blue Brand and go to Raw? It does seem to tease that someone somewhere on Sunday at the Survivor Series is going to be costing the other team, and maybe we could see a defection somewhere throughout the show as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of people defect in other shows if they could. I think it would be a good way to go forward, actually. It would definitely spark up the rivalry a bit more with Shane and Stephanie, because we're not really seeing that. They're supposed to be competitors each and every week, according to Vince McMahon. It's supposed to be Raw versus SmackDown, and we've got these nice little Survivor Series matches happening, but not a lot happening on weekly programming to promote that rivalry and feud going on. No real battle on the ratings like it should be. No real battle with the superstars. We're getting these matches at this one show, but it shouldn't just be this one show for this rivalry of Shane and Stephanie. It should be the whole way through, and I would like to see a couple of people cost people matches, maybe defect, and I think that could potentially happen in time. But moving on to one last story brought to you from SmackDown, the fallout from it. As seen, of course, on that episode, the Raw Women of Survivor Series, their team invaded the show during the Carmella and Nikki Bella match, attacking the SmackDown Women's Survivor Series team. The original plan was to have the Raw Survivor Series male team invade the SmackDown team on Tuesday night. However, they changed plans and they put the focus on the women instead. I think that this was the right move to do, by the way, in my personal opinion. If we'd have had that, it would have been overloaded in that main event segment with Edge, the cutting edge, with The Undertaker returning. If we'd have seen that as well, SmackDown would have had to have prevailed at the end of that. It wouldn't have looked good to end the show. I personally think that was the right move to do it with the women instead. It gave a little bit of focus to them, and also that meant with the women's match with Nikki Bella and Carmella, at first when you see it was going to happen, it didn't seem to make a lot of sense. Like we're seeing a lot this week on Raw, people facing off each other when they could be harmed going into Survivor Series and when they're meant to be teammates as well. But at the same time, then you see that there's unity at the end of that segment with the SmackDown women's team, which for me made that a successful segment. So I was personally on board with that. But what were your feelings with SmackDown anyway? Did you enjoy the show? What do you think of the news and rumours coming out for you there? Let me know your feelings in the comments below. Like and share the video as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back with more news very shortly. You've been watching Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel, here on YouTube.com. Take care, and I'll see you next time.